Hello, my name is Gail Tomarchio, and I'm the Friends Life Care Director of Wellness Initiatives. And with spring just around the corner, I thought I'd take just a few minutes to talk with you about one of my favorite activities. Now that we're going to be able to get outside again, I am really looking forward to taking a mindful walk through the woods. And for those of you who aren't familiar with what a mindful walk is, it's something that most of us very rarely do. Usually, I know, speaking for myself, when I'm out on a walk, I'm talking on my phone or I'm listening to a podcast. I might be walking with a friend, or I might be by myself, but I'm thinking about all the different things that I have to do later or the things that happened earlier in the day. I'm not really present to what's going on around me. So the whole purpose of a mindful walk is to just really take in what's around you through your five senses and to really be in the present moment and enjoy your walk. And there's so many health benefits to this. It helps to clear your mind of clutter and restore your sense of focus. And it's a great excuse to take a mindful walk, to be out in nature. You can do a mindful walk in your neighborhood. You can take a mindful walk around your house. But when you combine a mindful walk with being in nature, you really turbocharge the benefits. Because studies have shown that being in nature can have a real rejuvenating effect on the brain. It helps to free up your mind when you're feeling stuck, and it also helps to boost levels of attention. So if you haven't had a chance to be out in nature, and you don't have to go into the woods, you can be if you have a beautiful backyard or you have a park close by, just anywhere where there are trees and there's nature around, you can definitely do this. So basically, even if you do this 5 to 10 minutes a day by just using all your senses, your sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch, to help bring awareness to your body and surroundings, and to really be in the present moment and really enjoy what you're doing. Okay, so how do you go about taking a mindful walk? So as you walk, you notice how your body feels. You pay attention to how your legs, your feet, and your arms feel with each step that you take. So as your foot hits the ground, you actually feel like it's a heel hitting first, and then the ball of the foot, like how are you stepping? You kind of notice how your foot feels in your shoe and how it feels against the ground. You may notice, you can feel the contact of your foot as it touches the ground. And then as your body moves forward, you can feel like any muscles or any body sensations that you feel, you're really paying attention to those. And if you are walking and all of a sudden you start thinking about what you're having for dinner, or you're thinking about something that happened earlier in the day, that's fine. Just say, okay, there's a thought that came, just to kind of dismiss it, just like kind of watch the thought go away, just like a cloud just floating by without any kind of judgment whatsoever. And then just use your next step as an opportunity to start over, being present. So now you can use your sense of sight, look around and try to notice every detail. When we really look at trees, we see really interesting bark, we see interesting leaves. And when you're walking through the woods, you see all kind of little wildflowers that are really beautiful and very delicate and have different colors, and just fun to look at and just to see. And I know sometimes if I'm walking through the woods very quickly, I don't even notice them. But when I take a mindful walk, I can notice all those details and really enjoy the beauty of them. Also use your sense of smell. Do you notice like the fragrance in the air of the forest? You can notice that. Notice any sounds that are around you. If there's water anywhere nearby, do you hear the rushing of the water? Do you hear birds singing? You might hear other people that are walking. You might hear their dogs barking, or children laughing, or people talking, and really just kind of notice it and enjoy the sounds that are around you. And if you ever notice, sometimes when you're in really fresh air, you almost can taste the freshness. So notice if there are any tastes that you notice, any sensations of taste that you notice when you're out walking. And then you can use your sense of touch. So maybe you touch the trunk of a tree. Maybe you kind of put your hands over like a flower. If it's not too cold, but you put your hands in the water of the nearby stream. Just see how that feels, and just like really feel the sensations of touch that you experience. And with openness and curiosity, just notice any sensations that are going on in your body, any thoughts or feelings that arise, without lingering on anything in particular. And as I say, you can mindfully walk anywhere. It doesn't have to be in the forest. But as I said, the added benefits of being out in nature, especially since we've been cooped up so long and all these snowstorms that we've had, it's really nice to get, to get outside. And it's interesting because the Japanese actually have a name for walking mindfully in the woods, and it's called forest bathing. So they actually call it, actually have a name for it, and they encourage people to do it as much as possible. Just as I said, it really helps to ease our stress and our worry, helps us relax and think more clearly, and can definitely give us a great mood boost. So I hope you have an opportunity to get out there and walk and be out in nature. And even if you can't get outside and be in nature, if you can even just look at pictures. They say that people that are in the hospital, if they have a view of nature, they actually heal faster. Even if it's a photo, they're looking at of nature. So just try to experience the beauty that's all around us in any way that you can. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy walking.